Let's be real. Are you a ghetto barber? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that I see often, right? There's a lot of barbers out here that can't grow, right? They're having a difficult time building clientele. They're having a difficult time growing, right? So before we get into the video, I need you to subscribe to my YouTube. Hit that notification bell. That way you can get a notification whenever I drop something new. If you find any value in the video, I need you to hit the like button as well. Now, I've been in the game over a decade, right? And I built myself up from the barber that's behind the chair to the barber that was able to grow his social media, monetize that following, and also establish myself as a leader in the industry. You hit the ebook link down below, you will see that I have ebooks that'll help you achieve every level that I have achieved. I got ebooks to teach you how to build clientele, personal development, growing your social media, and also how to navigate as a six-figure barber. And I also have a newsletter. You can visit coldcuts.com, sign up for my weekly newsletter. That way you can stay up on game on what the topic is or what the next subject gonna be. You can be a little bit ahead of the game. You see a lot of content dropping, but you want to get ahead of that, you want to know what the topic is for the week, subscribe to my newsletter so you can stay on top of that. If you want to reach your full potential as far as cutting hair, you want to use the best tools possible, right? You can visit clutchbarbersupply.com. Use code COLDCUTS10 and get you a 10% discount on some of the most prestigious tools available on the market. As an experienced barber, it's only right that I have coaching packages available. I got a one-on-one coaching package where you jump on the call with me every week and I teach you how to navigate in the game, teach you how to navigate on social media, and all the things that you need to be successful as a barber. I also have a one-on-one in-person training where I come to you, no matter what city or state you in, and I coach you for an entire week, right? Coming to the shop with you, I'm coming to the gym with you. When we gonna get you right, I'm gonna put you on my program and I'm gonna get you right and have you ready, as long as you keep doing those things. You can visit coldcuts.com and get access to those as well. And if you can't pay it all out of pocket up front, we'll partner with PayPal Pay Later to where you'll be able to make payments in small increments over an extended period of time, but you'll be getting the value immediately. So make sure y'all check that out at coldcuts.com. Grab you some of these ebooks, grab you some of these products. That way you can get ahead in this industry and you won't be behind. We trying to go to the next level, baby. Let's get back into the video. But see, it's something that a lot of us don't address. A lot of us cultured people, right? A lot of us are urban people, right? Black and brown people, right? Some other people too. You're urban, right? Some of us are simply too ghetto. Let's just be real, right? I know a lot of barbers, stylists, they just cannot grow. They can, but they're having a hard time growing. I know a lot of barbers and stylists that's just having an extremely hard time growing, and they just can't figure out why. And from afar, someone like me can see, you're just too fucking ghetto. Let's just be real. Some of us barbers and stylists are too fucking ghetto. Let's just be real. When I say ghetto, you're bringing that hood behavior, that urban street behavior into your barbershop or into your barber suite or into the beauty shop, and it's making it extremely difficult for you to grow and attract clients that's willing to pay all these high prices you're trying to charge. It's making it hard for you to do business. It's making it hard for you to get along with people. It's making it hard for you to create an environment that people actually want to spend money to be in. This is something that a lot of people won't say. You could say, oh, I'm trying to build clientele. Or do I need to pass out more business cards? Do I need to grow my social media more? Do I need to find a way to cut a celebrity so I can attract more other people because I had a celebrity in my chair, right? No. Some of y'all just need to stop being so fucking ghetto. Some of y'all just need to stop being so ghetto. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it funky. See, I had a period of time where I was extremely ghetto. right? I've always had a professional vision as a barber. I seen myself becoming and developing into a professional barber. So a lot of ghetto stuff I didn't even bring in the shop, but I still had some ghetto ways. I come straight from the ghetto. I'm a project baby, right? Right? I like to call it a nigga baby, right? I'm descendants of slaves, right? I come straight from the projects, right? Straight from the hood, from the gutter in Houston, Texas, 5th Ward. If you know what that is, you know, I already know what time it is, right? I had some ghetto ways. And I used to bring, when I first became a barber, I brought some of them ghetto ways into the barbershop. I wasn't friendly. I still was wearing hip-hop clothing, right? Ain't nothing wrong with hip-hop clothing, but my pants went up on my ass, right? I was still wearing gang colors, right? I was still trying to be loyal and true to nigga shit and hood shit, ghetto shit. And only until I got rid of that and phased out of that, I seen my barber career grow. I started to see a different type of clientele. I started to see people who was willing to pay certain prices that I didn't even know existed. I started to see higher retention in my clients. I started to create an environment that a diverse crowd of people could fit in. See, when I was on the ghetto shit, the nigga shit, it kept me limited. See, the ghetto shit kept me limited. And I see a lot of barbers, they trying to stay true to the streets, trying to stay true to the hood, trying to stay true to the ghetto ways. And it's hindering them from growing in their barber career. They don't want to pull their pants up off their ass. They don't want to pull their pants up on their ass. They don't want to dress different. They don't want to have different conversations. They don't want to stop smoking, right? They don't want to start, being friendly, actually speaking to people with some goddamn sense, right? They trying to stay too true and loyal to nigga shit and ghetto shit, and it's hindering them from growing. Right? See, when it's a lot of barbers want to play rap music loud and shit, right? In a barbershop. Hip hop, all the cursing and all the, talking about how many niggas they gonna kill and how many bitches they gonna fuck and how much money they got, right? There's a certain crowd of people that will pay a certain price with no problem that don't want to hear that shit. People don't want to bring their kids to hear that shit, and some people don't want to hear that shit themselves, right? And you're trying to stay true to the ghetto and true to the hood and true to nigga shit that you can't even attract those people. And when they come and they hear that shit inside your shop, they gonna leave. They don't want to hear it. You can't play neutral music because you ain't with the friendly shit, right? Trying to stay true to the ghetto. You're limiting yourself. Right? You're hindering yourself from growing. Let's just be real. Right? A lot of y'all can't even get along with people because you're trying to be hard. You're trying to be tough. You're trying to prove a point. You got your ego. Your ego is in between you building clientele because you don't want to listen to constructive criticism. You don't want to put your ego to the side and understand that some people just know more than you. Some people just are trying to critique you in order for you to be better, right? And you probably can make more money in that way. But you think you know every goddamn thing. You tough, you the man, you the woman, right? You think that nobody should listen to you. Trying to stay true to the ghetto, right? You got to understand something. A lot of y'all are hindering yourself from growing with that ghetto shit. That's right. A lot of y'all hindering yourself from growing with that ghetto shit. Right? See, people like to take the gloves off when they come into the barbershop. Fair enough. Fair enough. People like to take the gloves off when they come to the barbershop. Pastors, police officers, corporate workers. They like to take the gloves off when they come into the barbershop. They'll throw a curse word out there. They throw a curse word or two out there. They may want to talk about women a little bit or something like that, right? They might want to talk about some politics or a few things they can't talk to other people about in the barbershop. Fair enough, right? But you got to be able to have that diverse conversation. You got to be able to talk on multiple different levels, not just the nigga shit, the ghetto shit, right? If you just talking about sports and rappers, all of your conversations revolve around sports and rappers, then you're going to be limited in the type of money you can make in this industry, because those are not the only two things that the majority of people care about, at least the people that's willing to spend money. You got to know more than what LeBron James did. You gotta know more than what song Gunna just dropped, right? If that's all you got, you still on some ghetto shit. You still on some ghetto shit, right? You can't jam R&B music in your shop cause that's too square right there, right? You being loyal to the hood. You being loyal to that bullshit, and you gonna find yourself broke. You gonna find yourself limited. Simple as that. Some of y'all hairstyles are ghetto. Some of y'all, the way y'all dress is ghetto. Your shop environment is ghetto. The goddamn way you do business is ghetto. That's why you cannot grow. Don't try to blame it on all this other shit. Let's just be real. You too loyal to the ghetto, and you're gonna hinder yourself from growing. Let's just be real. It's just ghetto shit. Some of y'all won't even stop smoking weed. You can't stop smoking weed to put food on the table, right? You can't stop smoking weed to save your goddamn life, right? Because you still want to be true to the ghetto shit. You don't want to stop drinking alcohol and getting sloppy drunk, right? Because you being too true to the ghetto shit. You can't even be a sober barber. I know a lot of y'all got in barbering. I know a lot of y'all got in barbering for the flexibility, because you figured you could still get drunk and get high and get behind a chair and ain't nobody gonna say nothing. I know some of y'all got into barbering for that. But if you want to go to higher levels, if you really want to grow in this industry, if you want to reach your full potential, you're gonna have to become sober. You're gonna have to get sober. You're gonna have to get sober. Yeah, you're gonna have to get sober. You're gonna have to get rid of the ghetto shit, and you're gonna have to get sober. You're gonna have to expand your catalog, expand your music catalog, because if you want to cut a diverse crowd of people, you're gonna have to listen to different type of music. You have to play different type of music in your barbershop. Yeah, you got to put it on a channel that it ain't many curse words and something that everybody could relate to. Yeah. But if you be too loyal to the ghetto shit, then you're gonna limit yourself. What type of shop environment are you creating? What type of brand are you building? Some of y'all, I'm telling you, the things that you are doing are extremely ghetto. You may think it's normal due to where you come from. Shit, I come from the ghetto. Some shit was normal to me in the beginning, right? Hell, I still cuss a lot, right? People actually like that about me for whatever reason. But a lot of y'all, see, I used to believe a lot of things were okay because of where I come from, but it's not, especially when you're trying to reach different levels, right? Some of y'all cannot build clientele because you are too ghetto. You're just too ghetto. Some people can't even finish barber school because they too goddamn ghetto. You know why? Let me explain it to you. You get in barber college because you want to change your life. You want to make some money. But while you're in barber school, it's challenging. You're going to school, cutting heads for free. But then on the flip side, you're still trying to hang with the fellas. You're still trying to do ghetto shit. And then ultimately, you find yourself, straddling the fence. You don't know if you want to do the ghetto shit or you want to go to barber college and change your life. Right? So now it's taking you longer. You can't make your goddamn mind up. You still being loyal to the ghetto shit. If you just let the ghetto go, you can actually be successful. You can actually be successful if you just let the ghetto go. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you need to be a sellout. If you want to be a successful barber, you're going to have to be a sellout. Yeah, you're going to have to be a sellout. Yeah. You're going to have to give up the ghetto shit. Yeah, you're going to have to turn square. You got to pull your pants up, dress a little more professional, learn how to be friendly. Yeah. Learn how to start trusting people. Learn how to start building trust in other people. Yeah. You got to get friendly as hell. You're going to have to say thank you. You're going to have to say sir, ma'am. You're going to have to be nice. Yeah, all the shit that you don't want to do, you're going to have to do it. You got to get rid of all the ghetto shit. You're going to have to square up. The best barbers are squares. The barbers that make the most money and got the most success in the industry are squares. Yeah, squares. They probably ain't start off that way. They probably started off straight ghetto. But they got rid of that shit and squared up. Because they understand that if you want to reach new levels and reach more people and relate to more people, you're going to have to get your shit together and get rid of the ghetto shit. That's just is what it is. I ain't telling you to don't be authentic. I ain't telling you to get out here and fake. I'm telling you to clean it up. And you know you need to clean it up. Some of y'all are just too fucking ghetto. Right? People already look at barbers like we're irresponsible. Because a lot of barbers do what the hell they want to do. Talk however the hell they want to talk. Have all different types of shop environment. They smoking in the shop, vaping in between cuts, drinking in the shop, all type of ghetto shit. And then you wonder why your pockets shout and your clientele ain't growing. You trying to figure out why. It's probably because you're too fucking ghetto. Simple as that. Let's just be real. Some of y'all are just too loyal to the ghetto. You too goddamn loyal. You need to get rid of the ghetto shit and square up. I ain't saying lose who you are. If the ghetto is part of you, cool. That adds to your repertoire of conversations and it expands your reach. You can reach that group of people too. But some of y'all limit yourselves. That's the only group of people you can reach because you won't stop the ghetto shit. Some of y'all do a bunch of ghetto shit when you're not behind the chair. And you can't wait to make a little barber money so you can go do more ghetto shit when you leave the shop. And that ghetto shit is gonna bleed right into that chair. Guaranteed. Because the people you hanging around doing that ghetto shit, they're gonna want haircuts from you. And they ain't gonna pay a certain price. They got limited money. I'm gonna tell you that now. All that ghetto shit is gonna come right into that barber chair. The only type of clients gonna want to stay in, the only type of clients that's gonna want to stay with you are the ones who okay with your hands and your shirt and shit smelling like weed, because they probably smoke weed too. So get ready for get ready to not be tipped, because they need they smoking money. Yeah, they need they smoking money. I don't know how the hell y'all build clientele when I don't know how the hell y'all trying to charge all these prices when you're attracting people that smoke weed. Because smokers, boy, they trying to save every dollar they can get. You know how them people, they ain't gonna give you no tip, and they ain't gonna only pay so much for a haircut. They want to get high, cause you know weed will make you think that crooked ass lineup in that chili bowl is tight. Weed will make you feel that way. So as long as they smoke their weed, they have a half-ass haircut. They gonna think they tight. They gonna think they on point, cause they high, right? You got to understand that ghetto shit is limiting you. Get rid of the ghetto shit. Get rid of it. The faster you get rid of the ghetto shit, the faster you'll grow. You want to reach a full potential being a barber? You want to reach your full potential? Get rid of the ghetto shit. Name me one ghetto barber that's successful. I didn't say making money. I said successful. And if they are making money, they limited. It ain't none. They square up. Most successful barbers got a wife and kids. I just went to a barber expo in Dallas. A barber awards show in Dallas. Most of the successful barbers in that room that actually got some success and good results out of the industry were married with a family. Appeared to be drug free. Didn't seem ghetto at all. I don't know what they used to be, but I know they developed themselves into a more decorated individual in order to be successful. It ain't just about the look, it's about the actions you take every day. You're looking at barbers and you're like, damn, I want to be where that person at. Damn, why is it so hard for me to get there? Get rid of the ghetto shit. Square up. I know you don't want to let it go. I know you don't want to let it go because you're being loyal to the hood. You think that's tight. You think if you square up, then you turning your back on the hood because you're listening to the people you're hanging around. Cut them off. Get rid of the ghetto shit. Square up so you can level up in this industry. It is what it is. Keep doing ghetto shit, you're going to keep being limited. You wearing slippers to the barbershop with sweatpants? Man, what? You treating the barbershop like it's the block. You just gonna put on your slippers and slide your ass up into the barbershop with some goddamn slippers on and some sweatpants. That what you gonna do? You gonna slide your ass up to the barbershop with slippers and some sweatpants on. Ghetto. You treating this shit like you finna go sit on a crate in the projects and shoot the shit with your homies. Then you gonna turn your ghetto music on. And then people gonna try you out because they may see you can cut through an app or may see your pictures online or something. But then when they come in the shop, they gonna look, they gonna say, this motherfucker got some sweatpants, some goddamn slippers on. And he playing this music that keeps saying nigga and bitch and how many niggas they gonna kill. They ain't gonna say, man, I ain't coming back to this ghetto shit no more. Yeah, they gonna say, I ain't coming back to this ghetto shit no more. And then here you go, man, it's hard to build clientele. Stop the ghetto shit. Stop the ghetto shit. Just stop it. It kills me. I've seen this time and time again. And like I said, a lot of barbers can't wait to get into all this ghetto shit when they done cutting hair. They make money so they can do more ghetto shit. You go hang in the ghetto with all the money you make from barbering. You go run your ass up in these clubs, fill yourself up with alcohol, you neglecting your health. You go do all these goddamn drugs, you neglecting your health, and then you just have a hell of a ghetto ass weekend, and then you drag your ass back up in that shop on Tuesday. You mad at clients because them drugs got your emotions all fucked up. You're tired, you really don't want to be there. You burnt up all your money. And you just take that low vibration energy and just give it to your clients. And you better hope that you could cut well, because people really don't want to fuck with you. And some people don't give a damn about your haircut no more. And then the only people that's gonna stay with you is gonna be the people that's just as ghetto as you. And their money is limited. Get ready to stay stuck at that price point for an extended amount of time. And you gonna hold yourself back because you won't let go of the ghetto shit. You won't let go of the ghetto shit. Ghetto shit don't build clientele. Ghetto shit can attract a lot of customers. I tell you that. And granted, it's an audience for the ghetto shit. But ghetto typically mean that there's no morals, no integrity, no standards, none of that. It's just loose. And you don't want to square up, and you holding yourself back. Quit the ghetto shit. Quit the ghetto shit.